everyone is doing well. If not, I do hope and pray that your next move is your absolute best move. I'm going to be brief, hopefully. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with a few chakra cards um, that totally resonate with the message for this particular point in time. Um, Two, I'm just going to read the relevant short paragraph or sentence, and then the other two I'll just read in their entirety. Really quickly, the solar plexus chakra, self discipline. The relevant statement is I am free of the need for the approval of others. And um, the next relevant statement is um, peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. Okay, I'm going to read that again. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. And then we have another solar plexus, freedom of choice. I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly and do not try to escape them with my own mind games. That's good. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. And then the last one is for the throat chakra, connect with spirit. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. Wow. Um, I didn't pre-read that, so that like really resonates with, what I've been receiving intuitively. The message, it's almost sort of kind of a semi, it just ties in with maybe my last video regarding obedience. Um, and this is in regards to, you know, whatever you reference it as twin flame, kingdom spouse, kingdom connection, divine counterpart. Um, a lot of you are likely in a space of I don't know, well maybe you are, in communication with your divine partner, um, or you may be still in separation. um, Divine feminines, you know we have not yet arrived the way we think we have. We still, of course, we've done a lot of work. We've done most, if not all, of the work to date. But there's still more. God is still requiring more obedience, more lessons, more teaching. Um, and it's going to be a never ending story regardless. As long as you have breath in your body, this is a never ending story of growth and learning, and in turn, from learning to teaching. So, um, the main part, the meat of the message, um, we absolutely have to stand in our own power when it comes to matters of our divine partner. The divine partnership is only open to divine judgment, godly. A divine partnership is a partnership that is set aside by God. He is the only one who can approve or disapprove, who can give the yay or the nay, who can give the what you should and shan't do. Um, so I think that that's going to be a big lesson for a lot of divine feminines right now. Walking in your own, um, walking by faith, using your own intuition, cutting out outside influences. Of course, you can, seek guidance in maybe what steps to take, possibly, but ultimately, when it comes to the final answer, there is no shortcut, there is no answer key. It is you, your partner, and the divine, period. The Holy Spirit is here with us, within us, to assist us in understanding what it is that we need to do. We just need to listen and be obedient. When we are in a situation where we feel like, um, I'm done, what, God, you want me to be back with him? Wait, hold on, wait. I mean, we do our healing, and we feel like we're doing good. And when God says, listen, I want you to open your heart back up to that person, and you're like, you get in your bougie stage, like, wait, uh, whatever happens to be the problem, God, there must be some misunderstanding, and it's like, no, there isn't a misunderstanding. Yes, that mate, that, I mean, and Lord knows, these masculines, they have been on straight demon time. But, he's dealing with them as well. I mean, we're not the only ones who've been dealt with, who've gone through, um, our deliverances and lessons and growth spurts, our painful growth spurts. We're not the only ones. So they've been going through as well. Um, so basically, cut this short and sweet, 7 minutes in, right? But cut out the middlemen, the naysayers, the family, friends, tarot readers, pastors, whatever. This is between you, your partner, and God. What He says, go. What He guides you to do, you do that. Because the roles are going to reverse. It's going to flip. How, our masculines were the ones that were in a state of, being in default, um, not listening to God and messing up the spiritual contracts that we have. Your inability, your stubbornness, your inability to listen, um, and your haughtiness will place you in that same exact space, being um, in default of your spiritual contract. So that's just a fair warning to those that applies to. Be careful. Listen to God. Listen to your intuition. The Holy Spirit will guide you. Um, these unions are divine for a purpose. There are many, many lessons, many ups and downs with these unions, but it's all for a greater good, a greater purpose. So don't let your heart be hardened to the point where um, you are in default of your soul contract. Okay? I love you all. Go forward in peace. And you don't have to speak your truth. When it comes to people wanting to know what you're doing, what y'all got going on, shut your throat chakra down. They don't have to know. That's between, like I said, you, your divine partner, and the divine God. All right. Go forward in peace. And the greatest of these is love. Y'all take care.